it's Ashley, and this is the first time I'm vlogging for our Israel trip. And as you can see, I am definitely not in Israel yet. I am not at the airport yet. I'm at home, and I just wanted to check in and kind of show you where I am with my packing and everything. It's Sunday, Easter Sunday, happy Easter. And we got home from church. We went to lunch as a family after the service today. And then Kurt took the 3 kids to his parents' house, so in Mississippi. So they're on the way there, and he decided just to take them there so that they could go ahead and be there and settled, and that gives me a chance to get us packed and ready, because with the 3 kids running around, I couldn't get anything packed. So, but I'm kind of wasting my time. I'm kind of sitting here watching YouTube instead of packing. But we had to get to church really early this morning, so we were tired, and so I'm just taking a little break, hopefully not too long of a break, and then I'm going to kind of work on packing some more. So I just want to show you kind of the state of things, because it's actually kind of funny how little I have done. But you can kind of see, this is the state of my bedroom. Says it all, pretty much. Then I've got a pile going on here. And, you know, there's my suitcase. Keep in mind I leave in a, day after tomorrow. It is tagged, so, that's good. And then I've got my carry-on. Instead of, okay, if you watched my London videos, my packing video especially, you saw that I took another kind of purse type bag. This time I'm gonna take my backpack, just because the trip itself is just more, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not gonna be popping into like nice places. I don't really need to be carrying around, a nice purse or anything. So I'm taking a backpack just to carry more. And from our London trip, I actually did still have our adapters and converters kind of handy, and then my international oh my gosh, curling iron and straightener. So that's already there, so that's something. And then I'm just kind of making piles as I go, doing laundry. So as you can see, I still have a lot to do. This is Kurt's area, so, I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I just wanted to check in for no other purpose, just to show that this is a state of disaster at this point in time. But hopefully I'll get some stuff done and I can check in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a full packing video. It just depends on the time. I might be able to, actually, since the kids are gone and it would be quiet. And this trip is actually really similar to the weather that we had when we were in London. Just kind of spring weather, kind of cooler in the mornings and the evenings, and warm in the middle. So it's kind of the same thing, like just kind of layers and light jacket and things like that. But I might show what I'm taking. Just depends. So I just want to check in just to say hi, first of all, and just to tell you to stay tuned. I won't be able to edit the vlogs, obviously, like during the trip, so it'll be like London, like after I get home. I'll just kind of upload them as I get them edited and everything. So I just wanted to, though, say hi, and I don't know when the next check-in will be. I might show, like I said, a little quick packing video, but that's where it stands right now. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you stay tuned to watch our Israel trip. So see you later, guys. Bye. Hey guys, so I thought I would just jump in and kind of do a little short packing video just before I put everything in the packing cubes, because that, once I kind of get it in there, I want it to stay. And if you remember my London videos, I use packing cubes, and this just keeps everything tightly folded and just safely in there. I have pajamas, and really I just take several pairs of pajama pants and a variety of t-shirts to sleep in. That also has, well, it has t-shirts in there, but then I might use a t-shirt whenever we are in the Jordan River. We're going to go and be baptized in the Jordan River where Jesus was baptized, and that's it's just known to be a very powerful experience. And so what I'm taking is just like a tankini swimsuit top and then a pair of athletic shorts, because basically they provide towels and robes. So I'll be wearing a robe over this, so you won't see this, but I think I might add a t-shirt over it, just depending on how like the weather is and just how see-through the robe is and all that. So, but I'm really excited about that. So that is what I'm going to be wearing for that little part of that day. And then on the bottom, I am taking, I don't know if you heard me say this in the London videos, but I ended up wearing the same pair of black pants literally almost my entire trip, and they were so gross by the end, but they just were the most comfortable and they fit the best. And they are the Rockstar mid-rise skinny black jean from Old Navy, and I love this so much that I ended up getting 2 other pairs of them. They fit that well. They just have a great stretchy shape, but they don't cut into my waist at all for traveling. And so it's like it's a denim material, but it's really stretchy, and so it gives more coverage than just like a legging, but it feels just as soft. So, but I still wouldn't call it a jegging. I don't know. But I'm taking literally 3 pairs of those same black pants, and then a pair of my jeans, just kind of straight legs or skinny jeans to wear in the bottom. I did get this new from Old Navy as well, and it's just kind of a mauve, like blush short sleeve color shirt. I don't really usually like these. I feel like shirts like this usually just kind of sit on me weird and drape funny, but I plan on putting this with a jacket and maybe a cute little necklace, and not dressing it up per se, but just making it look a little nicer than just a t-shirt. But as far as wrinkles go, I'm taking my little thing of Downy wrinkle release, and that was great in London, and that helped a lot in just getting wrinkles out. And we will also have an iron in our hotel room, so that'll be helpful. Once I get there, I can take things out and iron and all that. You'll recognize this from my London trip. This is my favorite, I would say my favorite shirt of all time, and this is from Madewell, and I actually found this in a blue color, and it's in my bathroom hanging up, but it's the perfect little swing top, and it's like a crepe material, so it's thick. You know, it's like a nicer material than cotton, but it's just, oh my gosh, the shape, I just love it so much. I can't even describe to you why I like it. It has a shape, but it's still very, very forgiving and flattering, and it's a short sleeve, so I usually pair it with a jacket, and I can also take it off if it gets warm. So I'll probably actually take my blue one as well, because I love it that much. And then just a little neutral tank top to wear under things if need be. This is from Matilda Jane, from their newest release, and it's again kind of a, what is the word I'm looking for? I keep saying like a swing shape, and all I mean by that is it just kind of comes out, like it's just not a tight fit all the way down. But this is just a really easy shirt to pull on. I'm of course taking Go Walks. I got a new pair of Skechers Go Walks. I feel like I'm in between a 7.5 and 8. The 7.5s really hug my feet a lot, and you know, it's a good grip on my foot, but sometimes that's just uncomfortable, especially after a flight if you're swollen. So I got a size 8 in those, and then I still have my size 7.5s from London. So those of course have just the plain black sole, and those have white. So it's a different look. I don't love the white, but it's all of that was available. So I'm gonna take those. Those are pretty much my go-to. These are just for the baptism. In the process, you know, I still have my adapters. I'm getting all my camera batteries and things together. And here, I do everything in pouches. Everything that I can, just in compartmentalized in pouches. My Downy wrinkle release. This is some Tide in case I need to do some emergency laundry in the room, and just some wet ones, just things like that. So I'll be putting more things in little compartments and just kind of getting things ready. I can't really believe that I'm packing, but I think what I'm about to do, if I'm honest, is I'll probably just try on a lot of this and make decisions on what needs to go. My goal is not to take a ton, because I know I'm going to want to bring home, you know, not a ton of souvenirs, but a fair amount. And so I don't really worry about weight and all that. So I'm probably going to go try on some of this stuff and try to make some decisions. So I'll probably check in once I'm maybe loading up my suitcase, maybe. So we'll see. I'll check in later. Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm checking in again. It's still pre-trip stuff. This is Monday and I have made progress. I wanted to show you. Last night I did go to bed really early, but I made my bed this morning, so everything looks better. I haven't actually shown my room recently on my blog or anything because we're still like constantly changing it. But I love this bedding. I'm gonna stick with this bedding, and we're gonna change out. These are from the previous owners, and we just haven't gotten our window stuff done yet. And then I'm changing out these tablecloths to match my bedding. This turned into not a travel thing. Anyway, I straightened up, and this is my progress on my suitcase. I feel really good about it. This is my bag. This is my crossbody black bag that I took to London, and it's the best bag that I've ever traveled with. And then I just kind of added in my packing cubes so I can get a feel for weight and just how things need to be distributed. I'm in the process of charging all my batteries, making sure all my memory cards are in order. I have this phobia of not having enough space for footage and stuff, so I'm taking a lot of these. These are my portable phone chargers, and so I'm just kind of in the process of gathering all that stuff up together. Today I'm hoping, obviously, because we leave tomorrow, I'm just tying up loose ends. So there's my backpack. I've kind of started just making sure everything's in there, passport and travel stuff, and so I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. I set up my travel outfit. This is an Evie's Tree, little like open cardigan jacket. This is pointless because you can't tell, but maybe I'll remember to take a picture of when I'm wearing it. But it's just kind of like an open faced hoodie type thing. And then a black tank top from Old Navy. And then these are my splurge. This black pair from Lululemon. Lululemon, as some people say, but they're the Align pant, and they feel like butter. They are the softest pants, and I got some specifically for the trip because I got them in another color. It was my first Lulu purchase ever, actually, and I love them so much. I was like, I've got to get these in black. So I'm wearing these on the plane with my black tank top and this little cardigan cover for some color and just really cute. And then over there are my tennis shoes that I'm wearing. So that will be my travel outfit, and it's also good because that will give me basically another outfit in Israel. I'll wear my black tank top with my black Rockstar pants that I showed yesterday. Excuse me. And I can wear this too. So it's another outfit for the trip. So that's all set out. Today I am just gonna go to lunch with my parents here in a minute. My brother's working, so me and my parents are just gonna grab some lunch. Because with my kids gone, like, I can't even tell you, I never got to lunch or anything like that with my, kids in town, because it's just, we live kind of far out of town, and it's just a lot to kind of gather up everybody and go to lunch usually. We do sometimes, but it's just really easy when it's just me. So I told my dad, I was like, if y'all do anything, let me know. So I am going to go to lunch with them. I'm gonna mail some things. I need to get some cat food before I go, and that's really it. I'm kind of nervous that it doesn't seem like I have a lot to do, but I'm just kind of hoping for the best. In my opinion right now, I have my passport, I've got our travel documents, I've got underwear, and I know I've got some clothes and shoes, and so I'm kind of just leaving it at that. Like, I'm not really that worried or stressed about it. And I think the difference is, I was telling somebody, this is the first trip really ever in my adult life that I'm just showing up and going. Like, I didn't plan anything. I'm with a tour group, and so it's not anything that I have to plan or do. And so I think maybe that's why I'm just kind of more laid back about the whole thing, which feels really good. It's kind of weird, but it feels good to not have planned anything and just, I'm there to just enjoy. Another thing that I want to talk about before I go, this is just because I'm vlogging, I'm just thinking about it. It has nothing to do with really this trip, but someone was asking me recently, or I got a comment on one of my videos asking why I'm not more like a typical like family vlogging channel where I vlog, what me and my kids are doing and just kind of that, style. And my first response to that was, I never you know, I started doing YouTube just as a creative outlet, kind of like blogging. It just kind of has evolved into kind of just a creative thing for me. And also with trips, I just knew, you know, the London thing was my first time to vlog ever. And that was really because I wanted to document that time. I wanted to remember it. I wanted to share it with people. And so the Israel trip is a lot like that. I just want to, I mean, of all places, I want to remember going to, you know, the Holy Land. And so it hasn't been on my radar to vlog with my kids. And a big part of that too is that, you know, I see the comments of people that have chosen to vlog with their kids. And I'm not saying that I would gain this huge following or anything, but when it comes to my kids right now, I'm just kind of feeling, I don't know that I want to put them out there like that on a vlog. And so my videos lately have just been like me sharing things with everyone, or me, you know, my favorites or whatever, trip vlogs, things like that. And I definitely plan, we're going to Disney in November. And so I definitely plan on vlogging a little bit there. And, you know, obviously my kids will be in that. But as far as our like day to day, that's just not something that that's on my radar right now. I may do that like on occasion, just like a day in the life kind of thing. But maybe it just looks weird for me, you know, being the mom of 3 kids, for them to never be in my videos, but I'm not doing a vlogging style like channel. So I don't think that's weird. I just feel like, you know, I'm sharing what I'm comfortable sharing right now. And, you know, if they pop in and out of the video occasionally, that's great. And I'm not weird about it. I don't think, at least right now, that I'm comfortable just vlogging our everyday, like all day with them. So I hope that kind of answered, maybe some other people were wondering that, or maybe that was just like the comment that I got from that one person. But it's not anything like weird, or I just don't want my kids to be analyzed like that. And there was even part of that happened like with my blog at certain points in time. And it's just not fair to them. And I don't know, I'm really thinking a lot about that. And so when they pop in, if they're on the video, they're on a video. But right now I'm not planning on turning the channel into a like family vlogs type channel. So maybe that answers a question or two. But again, had nothing to do with this upcoming trip, but it's just a good time since I'm vlogging to maybe answer that. So I'm gonna go run to lunch with my parents and run some errands, come back, and hopefully tie up some loose ends. Kurt should be back sometime today. I'm not exactly sure. And then he'll get packed, and I can't believe it's tomorrow. I just can't believe it. So we're excited, and I'll check in later. Bye, guys.